to say so. Have y'all seen that? Before we go on, Gloria just reminded me to do this. Did you see that survey that came out nationwide about how kids, guys like me and you, Donnie, or Frank, or whatever, nowadays, when we were our kids' age, we were twice as good a shape as they're in?
Yeah.
Have you seen that report?
Yeah, but that's because those kids sit at home and do nothing.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw down the gauntlet here and do a challenge. I say I'm in better shape now at 60 than one of my kids is at 30. And I'll just pick one out at random. We're going to have a contest.
Now have one.
Abby, we've already laid a course out. We're going to walk the circle, walk the trail, spin, lift weights, and do the vibrating machine. You're 30, I'm 60. Wouldn't that be fair?
That would be fair.
They said that kids, we were twice as good a shape, Frank, and back when our kids were in school than they are now.
I came up with this last night.
So, is it a challenge? Is it on? Yeah.
Come on.
I think she's in better shape than you, though, Jim.
Oh,
no.
You can't outdo him in spinning. You just got to go his pace, and you'll be able to hang with him because his pace is a little bit different. But
all right.
I wouldn't agree
Abby,
with that.
you need to start getting in shape. We'll be having this the first day it's cold. All right, let's talk a little bit about Athens. They go to Muscle Shoals. You think Coach Creasy done a fabulous job?
Absolutely. I went and watched them play Friday night. I mean, their offense, still, I wouldn't great. But what I'm impressed with Coach Creasy's team, defense and special teams. I mean, he's got a kicker, buddy. He kicked 40-something yards. And like I said, he's going to Auburn on a bass fishing, going to be on their team. I think Coach Malzahn, I'll look at him to get him walk on the team, too, because the kid can kick.
Don't give them any added addition.
Oh, I know it, but he is good.
And what about Tanner? Tanner going all the way?
Coach White, I think so. But, I mean, I kept getting messages at the Athens game. They were down 11. Usually you don't think Tanner ever down in, but they came back.
Did you hear about the coaches up in Nashville got fired? A botched attempt to fire a high school football team's coach has forced out head coach and 3 of his assistants, 2 of whom were accused of vandalizing their own field house.
Yeah.
And the third, who authorities say broke into a rival school to steal the opponent's playbook. Marion County School Superintendent confirmed yesterday that head coach Mac McCurry resigned during the meeting. McCurry felt it was best interest to separate himself from the situation. Administrators attempted to the field house. It was defaced before the District 2A championship that they won, 35-17. Vulgarities were painted on the side doors and the back side of the field house in South Pittsburgh colors. It says here it was about $10,000 worth of damage, and it was done by the assistant coaches. Well, there's a coaching staff for you.
I can't believe, you usually hear players or, kids around the school doing that, but not the coaches.
All right, Donnie, let's go back to famous Jameis. Anything to that?
Well, yeah, the
DNA matches 2 and 2 trillion.
You know what? DNA don't mean nothing at that point because they could have had consensual and whatever. You know what?
Well, anything else, in your opinion, happened on this the remainder of football season?
No, it'd be afterwards. Report came across yesterday said that I think the prosecutor said you don't want to pursue this because she will be drugged through the coals.
I heard it on the news on ESPN this morning that they could have a decision by the end of this week or early next week.
Only reason why they do it if Bama's involved paying somebody to say, hey,
we're
get that
not
kid out of there.
paying anybody. Come on.
Now, we know why you're not paying anybody.
Brad Edwards has got to break down if Auburn beat Alabama, won the SEC championship, how they could get in the championship game.
Only if everybody else has a loss.
Only if everybody, that's basically
you have to have one undefeated team. Everybody else has to have one loss.
Zach explained to me, but the Ohio State fans are mad. They've won 60 to 35 over the weekend. It said Ohio State squeaks by while Bama rolls, and Bama beat Mississippi State 20-7.
Their schedule's just not up to par. I mean, Baylor went.
We barely won.
We always, Jamie, one game a year. I tell everybody we have a game like
that. That was Colorado State, wasn't it?
I mean,
Baylor.
Too.
So we had 2 this year.
And Virginia Tech.
But
okay,
hey,
we had 3 this year.
Hey, if anybody wants to watch Mark Ingram night, Saints and the Falcons on NFL Network. Falcons are terrible this year. Yeah, Saints on Thursday night football.
That's a
but the game this weekend, I know I got some friends who are Denver fans, and she'll be excited. Denver, New England, Sunday night football.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big game. Peyton against Tom. They were talking about that big.
By the way, next week will be a short week for us here. We'll be doing Tuesday and Wednesday. Speaking of Tuesday, for the next 3 Tuesdays, Jeff Whitlow will be with us. And don't forget, you can buy tickets to his show. It's going to be December Friday the 13th over at the Center in Hartselle, Alabama. Tickets are $15, and you can get VIP seating too. Jeff will be with us the next 3 Tuesdays. Entertain us with some Christmas classics. Get your ticket to see Jeff Whitlow. Frank, he's pretty good. He's real good.
Don't forget, too, you can order your Lawler's Thanksgiving meal. You got to get those orders in so they'll be ready to have that delivered for you on
let me
Wednesday
give a shout out to
morning.
Jerry and everybody. Now, we're talking about Lawler's over on Hobb Street.
Only.
If you don't want to cook and you want to eat a great meal, y'all need to call you. They do everything for you.
You just pick it up.
Everything for you.
Awesome.
I mean, it's awesome.
Or you can go over to Jamie Cooper's for about 12.
And we'll be eating
They'll have
Lawler's.
pizza or something.
We'll be eating Lawler's.
You'll be having Lawler's.
Hey, talk real quick. Alabama and Chattanooga. That'll be 1 o'clock on pay-per-view. This is actually showing ESPN3 on it, so I don't know if you can actually get
I
it.
didn't get it on ESPN3.
You get it off your cable or your Watch ESPN app.
Am I hooked up illegally with you?
You watch ESPN.
Dad, give me some words of wisdom.
If you have
Okay, here we
Charter
go.
Cable, you get it free. If you have AT&T, you get it free. And you have AT&T Uverse,
we
so
do
you
have
use your
AT&T.
AT&T.
Okay, here we go. Memories have to be made in order to remember them. Make some really good ones every day.
What?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, memories in Chattanooga.
Memories of the greatest days of our life. Okay.
You can buy Zack's Christmas CD coming out too.
I am wore down because
I'll be singing with Jeff Whitlow.
I got to wear back Chattanooga. I'm wore slap out. I can't handle it.
Okay, in the end, it's not going to matter how many breaths you took, but how many
breaths.
moments.
That's what I thought he was going to say. How many breaths?
Okay, let me
You
do
said
this.
breaths.
No, I didn't say breaths.
That's a Freudian slip.
Breaths.
You said breath.
I said
breaths.
breaths.
If you think
Listen.
he said breaths, say I.
In the end, it's not going to matter.
Start all over. I'm throwing
Yeah.
off.
In the end, it's not going to matter how many breaths you take away, but how many moments took your breath away.
By looking at breasts.
No,
Hey,
come
that'll
on.
make
Man,
you
I shouldn't have read
I
that.
tell you what, I'm listening to breasts.
Listen, I got one more, James. I'm going to make up for this.
Hey, I ain't doing that to you today, brother. Look what's happening.
Okay, and this has been a good one right here, Gloria. Stop worrying about what you... Y'all got me messed up now. Stop worrying about what can go wrong and get excited about what can go right.
I'm excited.
I am too, Donnie. Do that last one again. I got thrown off.
Stop worrying about what can go wrong and get excited about what can go right.
I'm always worried about what can go wrong.
I know, I do too, Jamie. So we need to get excited about what's
Well, I
going
get
on.
excited, all right, anytime I can see some breasts.
You may tell you what's going to happen. You're going to be excited next Saturday. Roll Tide.
Oh, I'm going to be excited a lot longer, quicker than that. All right, thank y'all for coming up this morning. We'll take a break. Be right back. Y'all, hang on.
Go Tigers.